What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not expecting to do any recording today, but then I saw this pop up in my feed when I woke up this morning. So after I took care of what I had to take care of, you know we had to get active with it. So now, without further ado, let's hop into this Doom the Dark Ages developer direct. Got 11 minutes to go through, and I promise you this video gonna be longer than that, because I pause a lot. It looks so good, dog. It looks so good. I'm super excited for this game. Also, it should be releasing May 15th of this year.
In Doom the Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer.
Real quick, you can already tell the art, the team that does the design for the levels is really about to make the team that crafts the story work their asses off, just like they did with Doom Eternal, dog, because these settings already look amazing.
This is a prequel to Doom 2016.
A prequel?
And that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom the Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
So they're gonna give us like a hybrid look at the old style and this new age reboot style.
Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Okay, so we're changing up the play style.
And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games.
Okay.
But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to
the cap shield.
Saw.
Cap shield on crack.
Throw. Parry.
Parry.
Deflect.
Deflex.
All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of
from a singular button.
Button press.
That skull gun is gonna be amazing.
Every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot.
Yep. Dark Ages.
Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Oh, that's so clean. The way they've evolved Doom Guy's playstyle over these 3 games has been a sight to see, dog. Because I love the Doom Eternal is probably my favorite out of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, simply because of how fast-paced the game was, how acrobatic you could be with Doom Guy, and just the fact that they made you incorporate every single piece of his kit into fighting every single wave of enemies that came towards you. This looks sick. Yeah, fuck Hell Knights.
And the shield saw will give you the
Who is this?
head-to-head with some of the
bro is walking around with a double-edged glaive? What's happening?
biggest, baddest demons we've ever created it in.
Oh, this is gonna be so clean.
But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry. How about an iron flail? Or maybe an electrified gauntlet?
Word?
Or even a doom spiked mace? That's right, we have
so many melee weapons.
Part of a melee system, all on one input, complete with combos and upgrades, and it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit.
Word?
And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom.
Is that the super shotgun?
I
think that's the super shotgun.
We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet.
Yeah, them being able to do all of this with just 3 button presses, that's something that this id Software team has been able to do perfectly.
Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark
Is that the
Ages
railgun?
has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
That's the, okay, yeah, the super shotgun is going crazy. I'm calling that gun the Skull Crusher. Oh!
and shred the minions.
He just shot that nigga with a harpoon.
Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments.
It's time to get into that nitty-gritty.
For Doom the Dark Ages.
Look at the level design, dog. Okay, that just tracked him from 60 feet out. This looks like the plasma. I said the railgun earlier. I meant the plasma cannon. It's been so long since I played Doom Eternal. Even though I've beaten the game 5 times, I cannot remember just how many weapons there are in the game. Sorry. What did he just do? So did he just... So does he have a shield that he can throw and recall, but then the shield can recall him to it? Oh no. Parry. Not parry, deflect. What is that? Dog, he looks and feels so beefy already. Fucking Mancubus. Ugh. That damage accumulation with that shield saw is going to be important.
For the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever
I'm putting everything at 0.
fits them best. You can slow things down.
I want it to be as hard as possible. I want it to be as hard and quick as possible.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer.
Don't lie to me. Is he getting a mech?
Finally have for you. You've been waiting for 2 games now to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech.
I'm calling this Doom Logon.
Powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons
Yep,
to death with
yeah.
your gauntleted fists.
This is Doom
If
Logon.
that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
I didn't even process that.
Demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough,
What the fuck?
your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
Oh.
These are one-and-done features either.
Y'all, I'm bricked up.
Full suite of
I'm
abilities
sorry.
and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of
Dual
fun.
chain gun is back, but mech-sized.
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans
I want that
of
shirt.
single-player
I want that
action
shirt. I
games
want that
expect
shirt.
more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom the Dark Ages.
We're eating. This 11 minutes is
Hero's
perfect.
journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike
There's
powers
go.
every step of the way.
Oh.
Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new.
Hey, the key
waiting to
card.
be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom the Dark Ages.
We get to look at a mission?
In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction.
Bet.
Explore
Bet.
the
And
medieval battlefield outside the castle walls.
because
Seek
it's a
out targets
prequel,
and enemy formations along the way.
there's gonna be more actual NPCs around.
With any gun you choose.
Oh my god. The tracking with that shield is
Explore
beautiful.
What is the largest play space ever in a Doom game? Discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines.
Bro,
in
that
search
jump
of
clears
vital
areas.
resources. You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight.
What?
and the
That looks like
objectives you pursue.
a hybrid. That looks like a hybrid of the enemy from Doom Eternal. Like, what is it? Was it called the Doom Hunter? The dude who was on the little floating thing where you had to do enough damage to break him off of it, and then you cook his down. It looks like a hybrid of that and like the Arachnotrons from the old Doom games.
It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates, because the battle isn't over yet.
And this is where we get that. Oh. And then the soundtrack too. This game is about to be so. It's about to be so lit, dog. Oh my god, I cannot wait.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer.
I need this song now.
You complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies.
Who the fuck is that?
With the Slayer in
Ew.
the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful.
That's the dude who betrayed everybody, and his son became the icon of sin. Oh, this game is gonna be so lit.
New villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
And I love the fact that they're gonna be putting the narrative more into the cutscenes than the codex, because I'm not gonna lie, for most people who don't like to read, you did not ingest at like 80% of the story of Doom Eternal, and it's very understandable. But at the same time, the cutscenes are gonna be so good.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
Absolutely.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience
I want his shirt.
fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best
Hey, the old school imp
has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom
Look
the
at the
Dark Ages
team.
releases,
That's such a. That's clean. Give it up. Give it up. That's super clean. May 5th. Pre-order now. Bet. Alright, y'all. Alright. So, just like, I don't even think I need to run back through most of that. All I gotta say is, I'm super excited for this game. The fact that it's coming out May 15th, already, I thought it was going to be coming out in the latter half of 2025. We're getting that jump like 4 months. Whoo-wee. I'm just letting y'all know right now, I am going to be streaming playthroughs of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal DLC included to lead up to Doom: The Dark Ages come out, because I love the Doom reboots. This is genuinely one of my favorite first-person shooters of all time. It's easily in my top 3, and it's not going anywhere, especially with this game coming out. It might breach the top 2. So I want you all to be on the lookout for that. This jump got me. Oh, I'm salivating. I'm just waiting. Ooh, anticipating. You don't understand. I've been waiting for this jump at the door. But that's what we're gonna call it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I will see y'all in the Dark Ages. I hope you enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever it is you may be. And I'll catch you all on the side that flips, dips, and trips bitches. Deuces.